So it does pain me to say it, but right now Saquon's the league MVP. And it's the reason I'm arguing that is Josh has been phenomenal. And yes, everyone understands you take Josh Allen off the Bills, they're terrible. But that's the case with every awesome quarterback every year. If you replace that guy with Mitch Trubisky, the team falls apart. It's never going to, the value part of MVP is never going to work for anyone other than a quarterback. I get it. But Josh statistically is just having a nice year. And Saquon statistically is on pace to have one of the 2 or 3 greatest running back seasons ever.
He's still on pace to
break the Dickerson's record and on pace to come just shy of the all-time yardage record in the season. And the touchdowns, I put a little asterisk on because Jalen vultures them all in the tush push. Yeah. And so I think the Bills have been awesome. I think Josh has been awesome. To me, the MVP has been Saquon.
So you can hear Nick there just saying that Josh Allen does not deserve the MVP this year. He thinks it's Saquon Barkley, and kind of his reasoning is because Saquon is kind of challenging possibly all-time records with some of his stats this year. You know, if Saquon remains on this path, he might break some records when it comes to like rush yards. So, you know, Nick is just saying, hey, what Saquon's doing can be historic. What Josh is doing, it's good, it's great, but, you know, Josh Allen is not going to go out and set, like, the single-season record for pass yards. He's not going to set the single-season record for, like, passer rating or pass touchdowns. So, you know, Nick is just saying Josh has been great for his team. It's just not at the level of what Saquon is doing. And he's got a point there. So, Josh Allen right now, you know, playing very well for his team, has his team very high up in the standings. You know, they've only got a few losses. He's got 20 passing touchdowns on the year. He's got 6 rushing touchdowns, so 26 total TDs for Josh. He's got 334 rush yards, which is great for a quarterback. And then his pass yards right now are just below 2,700, so he's at 2,691 pass yards. So definitely not shabby at all for Josh. He's having a great season for his team. You know, this is not the normal season that we see from Josh Allen where he's throwing for like, you know, 4,000, 4,500 yards or something crazy, you know. But in the past, when we've seen Josh really air it out and kind of become the primary focus for the offense is the passing game, he's thrown a lot of picks and he's made a lot of mistakes. So this year, you know, interceptions are way down, which is really helping the Bills to be successful. So again, you know, Josh, these numbers are very good. It's just nothing historic. For Saquon, he's already at 1,499 rush yards. He's got 11 rushing touchdowns. And so that's just for the rushing. And then on the receiving end, he's got 29 grabs, 2 receiving touchdowns. So he's got 13 total touchdowns for Saquon. And that crazy number of yards. So he's number 1 right now when it comes to rush yards, just above Derrick Henry right now. So let me know what you think about it. Do you think this should be, again, this year, just a quarterback award where they just give it to Josh Allen? Or do you think that, you know, a running back deserves it, especially somebody like Saquon? I mean, we'll kind of see Derrick Henry is very close in the rush yards. So we'll kind of see how the season finishes out. But if Saquon is able to continue to do what he's done so far this season and maybe set like an all-time single season yards record rushing, you know, do you think that Saquon deserves this MVP award? So let me know what you think about it in the comments section. I appreciate you for taking the time to watch this, and I will talk to you soon.